Alright, situation. A 450 millimeter diameter spirally reinforced concrete column is to be reinforced with 820 millimeter diameter vertical bars and 10 millimeter diameter spiral. Use FC prime equals 28, Fy equals 415. Use the simplified calculation for shear. So you're given here the provision. Okay, so number one, which of the following gives the maximum nominal axial strength of the column? All right. So para sa nominal axial strength, okay, um, if we have a column, regardless if it is a spiral or tied, so let's say this is the elevation view of the column. Okay, so when you say nominal strength, Pn, okay, that will be the combination of the resistance of the concrete and the steel. Okay? So from strength of materials, hindi ko muna ito tatawagin na PN, tawagin ko lang muna na PO or original P. Okay? The capacity. So from strength of materials, that PO can be calculated as P of the concrete plus P of the steel. Okay? Yun nga lang, ang ginagawa natin dito sa NSCP, I mean sa concrete design, is that ito kasi pure actually loaded, no? Itong condition na to. Sa totoong buhay, hindi naman talaga or halos wala namang column na pure actually loaded lang, no? So meron siya laging very small eccentricity, no? Meron siya laging eccentricity. So to take into account that eccentricity, yung nominal strength ay nagiging equal sa alpha times PO. Kumbaga itong alpha na to is a factor that kumbaga reduces the theoretical capacity provided by the concrete and the steel to take into account yung slight or very small na eccentricity. Actually, ang nakalagay sa NECP kapag daw point 1 of the dimension or 10% of the dimension, no? Yung eccentricity. All right. So, ano yung alpha na yan? So, that is a factor according to NECP. Okay? So in NSCP 2010 and 2015, this alpha depends on the type of the column, if it is tied or spiral. So kapag ito ay tied, ito ay 0.8. Okay? Pero kapag yan ay spiral, it's going to be 0.85. Ayan. Okay? Now, what is the force provided by the concrete? So, this is just stress times area. So, 0.85 FC prime naman palagi yung stress ng concrete. Tapos yung area, it will be area gross minus area of the steel. So, if this is if you would consider the area displaced by the concrete, rather the steel, no? So, tapos yung force provided by the steel is just area of the steel times Fy. So, ganyan lang, no? So, therefore, let's calculate. Our nominal strength will be equal to alpha times, okay, 0.85 FC prime, gross area minus area of the steel plus area of the steel times Fy. Ganyan. Okay, and if we plug in all the values, dahil ito ay spiral, yung alpha natin would be 0.85. Okay, we have 0.85. The given FC prime is 28. Okay, tapos para sa gross area, because this is a circular, no? Diameter, circular yung cross-section nito. So, pi over 4 times 450 squared minus area ng steel. Ang area ng steel ay meron daw 8 na area, 8 na steel, no? Okay, so kumbaga ang itsura nung natin, nung, nung column natin, ganito. Tapos merong 8 dyan. Merong 8 na reinforcements. Okay? So, anyway, we have 8 times pi over 4, tapos ang diameter ng reinforcement natin ay 20 mm. Okay? Plus, area of the steel times Fy, which is, in this case, 415. Yeah. Okay? So, therefore, our nominal strength would be, okay, so 405 or 4,053. So, ano to ha? Naka-Newton ito. So, pag gusto mo naka-kilonewton, divide mo lang na 1,000. Ayan. So, 4,053.16. Okay? So, our answer for number 1 is letter B. Tapos, what if ang tanong ay yung design, actual force, no? So, pag sinabing design, edi ano, kasi nominal lang yan eh. Kapag design, edi kay phi PL. Alright? So, yung phi, kapag tide, ito ay 0.65. Okay? Kapag spiral, ito ay 0.75. Okay? Again, ito siya pag tide, ito naman pag spiral. So as you can see, no, 0.65 yung reduction factor dahil dito kasi compression kasi yung column, no. So therefore it is under compression control yung failure. So hence gagamitin natin na phi 0.65. Okay? Pero sa spiral, medyo mas mataas ng kaunti, 0.75. Okay? So yan. So next, determine the shear strength provided by the concrete if the factored axial load is 2,250 kilonewton. So, guys, under simplified calculation, meron dalawa yan. Okay? Una, ito daw yung formula ng concrete strength, shear strength ng concrete for members subject to shear and flexure. Ito naman yung formula, simplified formula ng shear strength provided by concrete kapag yung member ay subject sa axial compression. Okay? So in this case, dahil ito ay column, no? That falls under this criteria. Hence, ito yung gagamitin natin. Okay? So ano yung NU? Yun yung factored axial load. AG is the gross area. And of course, yung iba dyan, alam na natin, is FC prime, BW, tsaka yung effective depth. Okay? So, now, for number 2. So, NU is 2,250 kilonewton according to the problem. Ayan. So, pinapahanap lang yung shear strength provided by the concrete. So, ang gagamitin natin is ito. Okay? So, meron pa palang 0.70 sa harap. Ayan. Okay, so substitute lang natin lahat. So we will have 0.17 times 1 plus NU 2250. So take note dito, dapat itong portion na to, no, dapat maging ano yan, megapascals. So ibig sabihin, itong 2250 natin, gagawin nating Newton. Okay? Over 14, tapos ito, naka-mm naman, so no problem. Ganyan, no? Okay? Times square root of FC prime. So ano yung BW kapag uh, circular? So yung BW natin, ito, yung diameter. Yun yung diameter mismo. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, 450. Okay, so ang medyo kakaiba lang dito yung effective depth kasi hindi binigay yung mga concrete cover and etc. Kasi nakalagay na sa code na yung effective depth daw palagi kapag circular yung cross-section. Okay, yung effective depth will be 80% of the diameter. Okay? 80% of the diameter. So magiging 0.8 ng 450. So nakalagay yan sa code. Okay? So the shear strength provided by the concrete will be 0.17, 1 plus. Okay, so in kilonewton, that gives us 292.99, no? Okay, or approximately 293. So ito yung nominal strength provided by the concrete. Okay? So actually hindi ano no, so medyo may discrepancy pero yung choices kasi diyan, I think ano yan, double check pala. Ito yung area no. So I think kapag hindi mo to ginawang Newton nandiyan. Ayan. So dapat ano to guys, naka megapascal kasi dapat ito. So dapat ito ay naka 1,000. So ito yung tama. 293 na kilonewton dapat ang sagot dito. Okay? So next, determine the shear strength provided by the reinforcement if the pitch of the spiral is 50. So pag sinabing pitch, yun yung spacing. Okay, so number 3. So di ba yun ay AV FYD over spacing. Okay, so pinakita naman natin to sa previous natin na discussion, no? O how we derive this. Okay? So, everything is there except that kailangan natin isipin ano yung area ng reinforcement. So, 'di ba, ang magiging itsura ng spiral diyan pag ganito, pabilog 'yan eh. Pag ganyan, no? So, pag nag-crack yan, kahit spiral, no, dalawang dalawang legs yung tatamaan. Okay, kaya ang tama talaga diyan, two legs, no? Two legs yung gagamitin. So, we have pag spiral, no? 2 pi over 4 ang ginamit na spiral ay ito 10 mm, no? 10 mm. 10 mm squared. Fy is for the longitudinal bar. Wala namang pinagkaiba, parehas lang na isa lang naman yung binigay na Fy. So i-assume natin na yan na rin yung Fy na gagamitin sa ties or sa spiral. So 415. And then again, yung effective depth is 80% ng diameter. Okay? Over spacing na 50. So therefore, our VS would be equal to yan. So that would be 469.35 kilonewtons. Okay, so it should be 469. Okay? Gusto ko lang din banggitin na sa recent na board exam, kapag ito ay sabi lang din ng mga student ko no, na nag-take. So ang tama talaga, ang turo talaga dito, tsaka ang tama, tsaka nakalagay sa NSCP, dapat dalawa talaga yung legs kapag spiral. Okay, pero nung ginagawa daw nila yung dalawang legs, nung actual exam ito ha, nung huli, nung November 2024, hindi daw lumalabas sa choices yung sagot. Kaya sinubukan nila na isa lang yung gamitin. Na isa lang yung gamitin. Tinanggal nila to. So lumabas daw sa choices yung sagot. And they presume that that is the correct answer. Kasi wala naman sa choices yung ano eh, yung dalawa. Okay, pero ang tama talaga, linawin ko lang, is dapat dalawa, nakalagay ito sa NCP. Pero kung sakali na ma-experience sa board exam na wala sa choices yung dalawa ang legs, okay, gawin mo na lang na isa. Okay? Baka nagkamali lang din yung examiner. Alright? Pero yun yung nakalagay sa choices niya. Isa lang yung leg na gagamitin. Okay? Pero papakita ko lang dito is ano yung tama talaga. Okay? So that's why this is our answer. Okay? And that's how we solve this particular problem.